So, friends, for the long time, I was planning to start the series of Veda, Jyotish, and its relevance in our present world. As we are not fully aware that whole things, what is mentioned in the Jyotish, we use it on our daily routine basis, no matter what religion or what philosophy we follow. So, although people has given a very different flavor and picture, what is Jyotish, why you need to know more about the future, how you can do the predictions, and this is not science. There are many different questions regarding that one. But if you see what you call science or what you do in our daily life, every time we do the same thing. We do forecast in financial world. We do even in engineering or even in medical science. We try to see all the reports, all the theory, and on basis of that we try to predict like how will be the result if you follow this thing. But we like everyday routine, we have the days Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but hardly very few people knows like all based on planets only, which means if you know Sunday will be based on what planet, can you tell by yourself? What will be the Saturday? What will be the moon day? Same way like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday is for Mercury, Thursday is for Jupiter, Friday is for Venus, and Saturday, Sunday, you already know. And how it comes basically, it's all mentions in the Jyotish. Jyotish is basically Jyotish is eyes of divine power you'll be getting. And when there is like a six-part division of the knowledge, the top one is the Jyotish basically. And how it comes like after Monday is Tuesday, after Tuesday it'll be Wednesday. So basically the uh, Jyotish or whole Veda, lots of things are written based as a pravikshak, means like observer, and all these planets were very accurately defined in our Vedas. So depending upon the distance from the Earth, all those things, there's a rotation of the planets. So that makes it why after the like the 24 horas are there, each horas on the first hora on that beginning of that day will be of that particular day. So if you add all these planets, it becomes the repetition of nine times basically. So next time again will be after Monday, it falls the Tuesday. So and whole things that all calendars are based on the rotation of sun, moon, and other planets. 365 days or 360 days. Some of them are based on the moon. So that's why after a few years, it's again uh, gets adjusted like a leap year or same thing in the lunar calendar. Normally, like 1 month get added and everything adjusted. That's why like if you go even in the back, like most of us we don't know like what is the horoscope. Horoscope is basically the position of all these grahas. So like when we keep saying planets, then people start saying moon is not a planet. Okay, we call graha. And why moon becomes more influential compared to any other planets, even though this is not planet, is something you can imagine like a if your distance relative, very far a distance relative, doesn't have much relation as your with your family, but he lives close to you or inside the house, has more importance than your chachaji or uncle or very close relative lives very far away from you. Same thing happens in this one. That's why the during the full moon day or the new moon day, it's practically has been observed the mental, like if you go to the mental health places, people become crazy, or the Jwar Bhata, like a tides happens in the sea, all about the gravitational force acts in there. So Jyotish is written all about the planets, their influence, how when the time we were born, we get our kundali, the and how it governed us, or how it shows the patterns, like what are the things will be happen. And the bottom of this thing is basically our mental conditions. You believe it or not, basically when you start deeply things or on the conscious level to do something or to believe on some things happens like that way. That's why the power of meditation is being taught to us. So I'm not going to make a big video on this one, but I just wanted to give some introduction that I am going to start the series of these videos where we'll be discussing about the Jyotish, a very great knowledge. It affects everything about us, and it's not limited to just our planet only, our solar system only. It explains about the whole universe and lots of mystery, which is super science than anything else. I'm not going to discuss like people they start saying, oh, prove me this, prove me that. This is not right. This is science. You believe whatever you want to believe, but this is the super science. Anything you want to find, all the answers are here, and that's why those who wants to know, we are going to discuss lots of things in the scientific way, including Rahu Ketu also, and how even Visotati Dasa, which is 120 years, is being defined. Why Venus, which is like a smaller planet which moves very fast compared to the Jupiter or Saturn, has been given like 20 years of Dasa, like phase in there, and the others like Ketu 7 years, Sun 6 years. Then what are the importance of nakshatras, 27 constellations? So can you imagine? I mean, these constellations are a bunch of or the group of stars, and they have given such a importance in the our astrology and how it influences us. But in the like in mythological way, the nice stories are told for so that people can be able to understand. Just like Rohini is very close to the moon, so he always like to stay with her. But all other nakshatras are sister of Rohini, so their father wanted moon to spend this time with all of them, which takes 27 days. So there are 27 nakshatras, and each nakshatra has its own lord. Each those 12 rasis are how they're different, because each rasi has three nakshatras. Each nakshatra has its own lord. So basically, if your ascendant is Leo, Scorpio, or whichever one of them is, it's not like just it has a character of only sun, because there'll be, suppose Aries, there'll be Ashwani Varni Kritika, which means Ashwani's lord is Ketu, Bharni is Venus, and Kritika is a sun. So these three will be playing a role in there, and the time, I mean the degree of your ascendant, where it is, how much power it has. So from here things starts, and it has tremendous amount of knowledge involved in there. So if you're ready to start this journey, I'll be coming up with lots of videos, and we'll discuss here. Let me know if you like it. Oh, about myself, I did double engineering, like a civil engineering, computer engineering, master's in business administration. I have several licensing exams I cleared. So science wise, I know a lot about that one. So it's not like I'm confusing me, or this is science or this is not science. So we are not going to discuss all those things. You believe it, believe it. Don't believe it, you can go learn something else. All right, let's start our journey. This will be the 10 minutes video.